Let's advance to the off season. Let's go ahead and check out our roster. I think I might want to trade Danny Shelton. See if anybody needs a D tackle. The Bears need a D tackle. See if anybody needs. Oops, wrong button. See if anybody needs a D tackle as their number one need. Broncos. See if we can weasel a pick out of them. Almost. They also need a left tackle and a corner. And a center. I mean, I could give him a Warrior, but we're only going to have 2 corners if I do that. Could give him Taylor Decker, but I need him. Center, we can't give up our center. Maybe we can throw in a pick, like a late round pick. I have 3 second round picks next year. There we go. Okay, so we traded away Danny Shelton. We get the Broncos' second round pick this year. So that's good. We don't even need Danny Shelton. We honestly don't. We could just put Deshaun Hand as our D tackle, have him in as our D tackle. Let's just leave him. Let's leave him for now. So I think that means we're going to have a 1, 2 twos. Let's see if maybe we can make 1 signing. 1 moderate signing. Maybe somebody on the younger side. I would love to get Demario Davis, but he's old. He's asking for too much money. Roby Coleman. Tack McKinley would do great on our team. Do we have enough money for him? We do. He's a speed rusher. Yeah, he would do well. He would do well on our team. I have to send him an offer. And see if he bites. A receiver. I could use a receiver and a corner. Ooh, Bud Dupree is good too. He's a little bit older. Damn, he's good. Can I... Well, Tack McKinley's a little bit better, technically, than Dupree. Brian Poole. Let's check this guy out. He's well-rounded. He's well-rounded. But I don't need him. Kenzie Alexander. Yeah, he's decent. He's decent. Oh yeah, Levi Wallace is better. Let's go ahead and put in an offer for him too. I think that's going to be all we can afford, if I'm being honest. Kendrick Bourne is a good deep threat. He's just a good receiver in general. I might have to think about him. Can we sort by receiver? I want a deep threat. Kendrick Bourne. Zach Pascal is actually younger, and he's a star. But he's more of a physical slot guy. But he's big. Let's put in some offers. We'll throw some different offers out there. Philip Dorsett is obviously a good deep threat. Although it says he's a slot. But he's got great speed. It's just his release is trash. John Ross, obviously. Demarcus Robinson. There's a lot of good players here that are pretty cheap. Shard Higgins is a good player. I'm surprised he only has 86 speed. So you know what? Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and let those offers settle, see if any get accepted or any get rejected.
All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting.
Okay, Zach Pascal accepted, and Levi Wallace accepted. Very good. So that means our receiving core is going to be Zach Pascal. Quintez Cephas is going to be our slot guy for now. Do I feel good about that? Not at all, because he can't run routes. What is Zach Pascal's route running? I know he's more of a physical guy. Oh yeah, he can be our slot guy. He can definitely be our slot guy. So that's good. So our receiving core is decent, especially when you take into account Hawkinson. So our weakness on our offense is our offensive line at this point. Defensively, I mean, we have Coleman, Okuda, and Levi Wallace. I mean, that's pretty good. We definitely need middle linebackers and outside linebackers, and we could use a safety. So let's go ahead and monitor our free agents here. We still have Tack McKinley. It doesn't look like we're going to get chosen on that one because there's 3 bids in on him, but you know what? We'll see what he decides. Let's go ahead and scout.
Each player has a combine grade. Now, this score represents how well the combine performance tells you how players' speed, jumping.
Okay. So this year we now have, since we traded Danny Shelton, we have 2 second-round picks. One of them is the 8th pick in the second round, which is fantastic. So wide receiver is not that big of a need for us anymore. It's more middle linebacker, which and O-line, which is fine. We could get this guy. I mean, look at that. That's what we need. Plus, he's big, so he could play guard or center. And then where's that middle linebacker? This guy's good, but we don't really need Denzel Stevens. I want him. He's fast. We need that guy. We need Denzel Stevens in that center. I would love this guy. But like I said, we have Zach Pascal, Hawkinson, and Galladay. We really, really ought to be set at the wide receiver position. Let's make sure we didn't miss any scouting here. Good player. Doesn't really offer pass rushing upside, though. Well, this guy does. Oh. He would fit in. He would fit right in, but we have to see what happens with Tack McKinley. Okay, let's continue. There's a lot of good players. That guy's decent. I'm going to run out of scouting points before I scout this entire draft class, which is not good. Okay, he rejected our offer, which is fine. Fifth year options. Yeah, we'll pick up his fifth year. Okay, so I wonder if we can send in an offer to Bud Dupree. Where is he? He's an outside linebacker, right? I don't see him. No, he's gone. He must have already signed. Damn it. Yeah. That's a shame. Oh, this guy's got moves. He just has no... I mean, like, we'd have to work on it. He's cheap. I need outside linebacker depth. go ahead and make him an offer. He's cheap. He's going to accept it. Maybe a cheap defensive tackle. Nah, I think we're good for now. Now we'll give one to him. We'll send him an offer. Cheap offer. And I would have liked to have gotten either Bud Dupree or Tack McKinley. Didn't look like that's in the cards. Halfback, D-tackle, linebackers. Linebackers of all shapes and sizes. 4'8", 4'8", 4'7", 4. Ooh. Okay. Might be a late round pick. Okay. Those two guys should accept those contracts. Yep, they did. So let's go ahead and slot them in. You can be an outside linebacker. Or a left outside linebacker, either way. We need you getting after the passer. Okay. Okay, scheme fit, good. Good. That's all fine. Levi Wallace, Deron Harmon. We're going to have to get a safety replacement for him. Obviously, we need a middle linebacker upgrade. I feel decent about our rushers because Aquara can get after the quarterback. It's kind of stupid that I earned a star status and then the next year he already demoted me back to normal. It's kind of stupid, but I mean, look at his power moves. His power moves are good. He's got good tackle, good awareness. So he's going to be a starter for us. I guess this is our last scouting. Start. I want to go all the way down to round 7. Get some of those gems scouted. Maybe some safeties. Like this guy. It looks like all these hybrid guys are out of place here. Ooh. Man, that guy's huge. This is what I'm talking about. All right, it's the moment of truth. Our first NFL draft for our Detroit Lions franchise rebuild here.
Comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
Let's do it.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Oh, Miami got the first pick.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Make your selection. I always like to sort them by the scouted. I think we're going to go Tyler Nicholson, this 22-year-old center. I mean, we need O-line. And what I like about him is he's big enough. He's 6'5", so he could play guard or center. So we're going to go ahead and take him. It's a no-brainer. 78 overall. 78 overall. Number 3 in true value. Boom. Look at this dude. He's ready to play. He's ready to start week 1. Let's do it. Next user pick.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Now, if that middle linebacker is still there, I'm going to take him. He is. Denzel Stevens. That's who we need.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
He's fast. 91 speed for middle linebacker. 91 acceleration. His awareness is 77. That is incredible for a rookie player. We're really just gonna we're gonna have to work on his coverage and his recognition, really, and his block shedding. I mean, he's gonna be starting for us. He's gonna be making a lot of tackles for us.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Those are kind of 2 home run picks there. We could use a rusher. He's 23 years old. I feel okay about... Ooh, we could get Al Snead. Ooh. Or we could get Raheem Sample. He's a deep threat. We could get a corner. This dude looks like he's good. No, we have corners. We don't want corners. Who's this guy? Jameel Bowe. He's a speed rusher. I think I might have to pull the trigger on this guy. 21 years old.
The Ravens are now on the clock.
Yeah, we need rushers. We're going to be developing him. He already has 77 finesse moves. So we'll be developing him. I felt good about taking him because he's a 21-year-old first-round talent. So I didn't really feel like I reached for him there. So I could use a receiver. I don't need any more rushers now. Oh, here we go. Joey Smith. Joe Bird. He's strong. We need as many competent blockers as we can. This guy's a 21-year-old. He's a pass protector, so let's get him.
The Ravens are now on the clock.
We're going to groom him to be our right tackle.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Okay, quarterback, running back, receiver, tight end. We picked 2 linemen. We picked a middle linebacker. We picked a rusher. Really, I think we've hit on all of our needs. At this point, I think I'm just going to take best player available. He's too slow. He's too slow. I'm afraid Joe Bird's not going to be there. I'm going to take him.
The Ravens are now on the clock.
Good strength, impact blocking, and lead block. He's a developmental. He'll be a developmental lineman for us. But I plan on developing my O-line this whole season.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Whereas last year I developed my running backs and my tight ends. This year I'm going to be developing my O-line and my receivers. Hmm. Four. Can't really do anything though. Four, 5. Basically the same player.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Ooh, we found somebody here. DeAndre Ward. He's a zone safety. I mean, decent zone coverage. Aggressive ball tendency. And he's got a hidden trait. That's pretty good. I'm glad I saw him. Glad I picked him.
The Lions are now on the clock.
I think at this point we probably need I haven't drafted a corner, have I? I only have 4 active. Let's just take a corner. Somebody who's man-to-man or slot.
The Ravens are now on the clock.
It's just depth. It's just depth. All right.